Hi guys, welcome back to Mama Jan. So today I have a handbag video for you. So if you're into handbags, please join me. And the two handbags I'm going to talk about today are very similar. And the reason I bought them both is because, well, I couldn't decide between them. So I thought this video would be perfect for someone who's trying to decide to just get one of them or to decide which one to get first. So the two handbags I'm going to compare today are the Gucci Marmont camera bag and the Gucci Disco Soho bag. Now, I'm just going to go through a couple aspects of each bag and, let you know what I think. So the first handbag actually I got was the Marmont, and I absolutely loved this bag when it first came out. I mean, it to me it was the perfect camera bag. It's beautiful, it's sophisticated, it's a little edgy. I really loved the outside calfskin exterior. It's just beautiful and smooth. And now if you look at the calfskin here, it is luxurious. So the first I'm going to compare the leather between the two bags. Okay, so this is the calfskin, and the second one, the disco bag, it's made of pebbled leather. So the pebble leather, as you can see, is, well, hardier than the other one because the smooth leather, you can, scratch it up. I wouldn't say easily, but it does mark up. I mean, I had this bag for about a year now, and you can definitely see like scratches here and there. Actually, I have to clean that off, but you can see certain scratches. I wouldn't say it marks very easily, but it definitely is more delicate than the pebble leather. The pebble leather I had since November, and I can't really see any wear on it because the pebble hides any scratches easily. The only thing I see is this like watermark. I have no idea how it got there. Normally I'm pretty careful with my handbags. If they get wet, I wipe it off straight away. But yeah, so I'd say if you're looking for something hardy, the Disco Soho is great for that. Now let's look into interior. So I have it stuffed right now. I have to say I was pretty disappointed with the interior of the Soho Disco. It's like got this this kind of cottony lining. You know what actually reminds me of? Those reusable shopping bags. It's that kind of material, like hardy but not luxurious at all. So that's the lining of the Disco. Now I'll show you the lining of the Marmont. The Marmont has this sort of microfiber suede feeling kind of lining. I mean, it feels very soft. It's definitely a lot more luxurious than the Disco bag. And I haven't really gotten it totally dirty, but it's the kind of microfiber lining that you can just wipe off. And yeah, I like this one a lot. Now the next thing I want to compare is hardware. As you can see, the Marmont has this antique gold hardware on the chain and on the logo, which is what I really loved when I saw it. It's kind of edgy, elegant, and a little old school. I love that. And I think when Alexandro Michel, I hope I didn't butcher his name up, came on to Gucci and redesigned the logo and started adding a bit of this, I don't know, like edgy touch to Gucci. I mean, like, look, don't be offended if you don't agree with me, but you know, I always used to think of Gucci as more like old lady's bag, you know, but now Gucci is an edgy and exciting brand. So I really love the hardware of this one. The Soho, however, has a very versatile hardware. It's got this very light champagne gold hardware that will go with either gold jewelry or silver jewelry because it's so light. And it's definitely got like, you know, pretty substantial rings. And yeah, it's got a more bohemian feeling with the tassel here. And the other thing I want to talk about are the straps. Now, I know a lot of people complain about the disco strap, how this kind of flies up. It doesn't really bother me, but I mean, I guess it would be nice if they have some kind of a little extra ring here to hold the strap in place so it doesn't flap. But in general, it doesn't really bother me. And I think, they're both adjustable straps, so you can adjust them. And I believe they're about the same. I mean, I have it done up, so it's about the same. But as you can see, the strap for the Marmont has the metal on it, whereas the Soho has a very plain strap. And finally, the price. They're very similar in price, actually. The Marmont is 1,490 Canadian plus tax, and the Soho Disco is 1,450 plus tax Canadian. I got the Soho when I went to Hawaii, and they offer a 25% off there in Hawaii. It's a special trade agreement, so I believe all the Gucci and LV stores are about a quarter of the price off the mainland. Now, yes, they look very similar, but as you can see, they're very different handbags, and I'll tell you a little bit of the overall feeling I have for both. So, as I told you, the price is very similar, and if I were to, you know, do a analysis on value for money, I'd say the Marmont is more worth it to me because it's got a really beautiful exterior. It's a very elegant bag, and I mean, like, the interior looks better, the exterior looks better than the Soho. So if I were to just think about, you know, if I wanted to just get a special handbag, I'd probably buy this one. Now, since I love this so much and I bought this first, why did I buy the Soho Disco too? Well, to be honest, when I first saw this bag, I thought it was not a very attractive handbag, okay? And I definitely hands down prefer the Marmont. But while I was researching for the Marmont bag, I came across the Soho Disco bag because it's an extremely popular Gucci bag, crossbody bag. And yeah, so at first I wasn't too fond of it, but I don't know. It's one of those bags that the more you look at it, the more it kind of grows on you. And I had grand plans of getting this one in red. So I thought, perfect. I have a black Gucci and then I'll have a red Gucci, and the red is really beautiful. But when I went to the store and I tried on the red one, it just, I don't know, it just wasn't really me. And the thing I really love about this Soho bag is that I feel like this is your everyday, very practical bag. So, like I said, if I was just looking for value for money, I get the Marmont. But for price per wear, definitely the Disco. I wear this bag way more. It's a very casual bag, but it's also, I don't know, like you can dress it up definitely. I mean, I use this bag for like going to the park, going on play dates, going to parties, going to dinner. It's like all in one kind of bag. You can go from day to evening. Whereas the other one, I feel like the Marmont is more a, you know, dinner going out type of bag. So, like I said, even though, you know, the interior is not as nice, the outside is not exactly outstanding, it's a very practical bag and it goes with pretty much anything you put on, whether it's casual, dressy. I just feel like this is your all-in-one kind of bag. So, you know, especially with this little this big tassel gives a very casual look, but yet it's elegant in the same way, right? And it still has the old logo, which I think, you know, they're gonna get phased out, and it's kind of special to wear something from the old Gucci line. So, as with each handbag, it's whatever you prefer, and they're both obviously good choices because I got them both, and I do love them equally. I mean, I prefer the look of this one, but I wear this one way more. So I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time. Bye!